Hey, Doug here with Breakthrough Guitar. I've got some more tips and tricks for you to improve your riff writing, how to spice it up. So palm muting and accents. There's a lot you could do with accents. You can trick it up, but we're gonna keep it simple just to help you understand the concept. I'm gonna play an E power chord on the A string, 7th fret on the A string, 9th fret on the D string, 9th fret on the G string, and then you're gonna add the open E. So that's the first chord. Then we're going to go to hold that power chord shape, move it up to the 10th fret, and play 10, 12, 12. And we're playing a G power chord, and then F sharp. We're going to go down to the 9th fret, 9, 11, 11, and then back to the E. But we're going to play the open E, the low open E the whole time. All right, now we're going to add the accent. So first we're going to palm mute. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we're going to play the E power chord for 2 measures, the G power chord for 1 measure, and the F sharp power chord for 1 measure. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's the loop. And then now we're going to add the accent. We're going to play an accent on the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we're going to play it on the and of 3. So it sounds like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. All right, now let's play it together to some drums. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. All right, so that's what that riff, the progression, those tricks sound like as a band. So you can play around with those patterns. You can rip it off. You can even rip this whole idea off and use it for a song. Doesn't matter to me because there's so many different combinations. You can get even more complicated with it. So many chord progressions have been ripped off already anyways. It's hard to be original these days, but you know, people are still figuring out how to do it. Originality is all about just combining all your different unique influences and then creating a whole new animal, a whole new genre. So there's so much you can pull from. Even though this is metal, you can apply this to other styles of music too. It's just ways to affect the rhythm of the groove. This sounds like metal. This is basically metal because I'm using a distortion and power chords, but if you use the same concept over just individual strings or chords, you can get so many different sounds. So if you like tips and tricks like this, you had fun jamming along to me, please subscribe and follow.